I don't know if it's just me but it's definitely way too hot, way too humid, way too early. But guess that's what guess is what the summer brings. Whatever. But I've been I guess you could say thinking, debating. I have the X100F, and I like shooting wide angle. And I've looked at that wide angle conversion lens for it, and I like it. But if I have my RX100 with me, that's a 24 millimeter equivalent. The WCL is a 28 millimeter equivalent. It's like I wish that adapter gave you a lot more wide end. Even if it did distort some, I would much prefer more of a wide angle adapter for it. Then I've been looking at different flashes and stuff for it, and I'm more of I prefer to use natural light. Um, then if you like, I just kind of feel that I guess with my style and my photography, and you know I mean I've done stuff with flash, I've done stuff speed lights, strobes, stuff like that, but I try I guess with like travel stuff it's like you know I'm not really looking to I guess that's kind of why I'm like looking at like little compact little flashes, because like at the end of the day I'm trying not to. That's why I downsized for my travel rigs to be like RX100 cameras. They're compact enough there, and they're all in one. It's a fixed lens. Well, I mean, it's a zoom lens, but it's not an interchangeable lens. So when I'm traveling, I don't have to mess around with multiple lenses and carrying all that around, or picking one lens and being stuck with that focal length all day. So still my all-time favorite camera was the A6000 with the 10-18. And if there's any camera I really wish I would have kept, would have been that camera with that lens. But because it was compact size, and 10-18 was a good focal range for like travel stuff, and wasn't very good with landscape, but for in and around in urban environments and interior settings, to me I found it perfect. you know I guess on my cell phone I do have the ability to capture a wide angle, so if I really wanted an interior wide shot that what I couldn't otherwise capture, I could always get it with my phone, which kind of playing around with my phone. uh, so like I said, it's looking at gear. I say this before, but I always look at the gear and then look at how that gear will fit into my workflow, because I don't want to buy gear that I'm not going to carry with me, or gear that's just going to get in my way. So, this is, like I said, that's why I went away from the A6000, because it was a bulkier camera. I mean, it was not ridiculously bulky, but it was more. I needed a larger camera bag to carry it around, and the lenses, and I found I carried a lot more accessories with it. Whereas my RX 100, I have two bags for it, and one of them, basically one bag can fit into the other bag for travel, but I basically have a bag that has the camera, battery bank, little USB battery pack thing, the little Sony travel charger, the the small Sony remote shutter release, and a small little Manfrotto little pocket tripod that they're designed where they're meant, I guess, meant and designed to just put it on the bottom of the camera and leave it there. But to me, it's a good little portable. You can set it up on a table kind of thing. And in the other larger bag, I have my other remote shutter release, a USB extension cable for it, a wireless shutter release, batteries for that, the little platypod style tripod that I made, um, and like 4 extra batteries. So if I go somewhere, I'm gonna bring that because for nothing else, extra batteries. But to me, it's like the gear to fit around what I'm doing. I don't want to have to make accommodations for my gear, and it fits down into a small enough bag that there's no wasted space inside the bag. I'm using all the space that the bag has. Not to the point of cramming everything in it, but I could always put a few extra little odds and ends in it. But yeah, kind of got me wanting to go on a trip somewhere and go do some travel photography. I always find, I guess you can say the creativity or the creative juices, or not really sure what creative juices are though. Don't never really figured that one out. But you always find I have more of a, I guess it's you don't see, it's like you see the same house every day. You see the same stores, you see the same this and this, and but when you go travel someplace, you don't. You're seeing different things every day, and maybe it's because like when I'm at home, like I don't like to try and do. I mean, I'll do it every but I feel like my street photography, I'm more into it when I'm on vacation, away from home. I think it might just be that, yeah, it's awkward, yeah, it's weird, to, when you're, you know, even like when I'm traveling, like it takes me a little while to kind of get in that groove, and it's like, the first day or first morning that you're out, taking photos and stuff. It's like you're trying to get in that groove, and eventually, it might just be too that when you're traveling, everyone else is there traveling, so there's an expected level of, hey, people are carrying around cameras, people are taking photographs. I'm probably in a dozen people's photographs. They're probably in they're the person taking the pictures probably in a dozen or more people's photographs too. So, I think it's just that level of, it's not like you're going walk to the grocery store and you're the only person walking around with a camera, and you're taking a picture of somebody, pushing their cart out of the store. It's just kind of you. I feel like you're gonna get that label of it's that weird guy. They may not tell you anything. They probably won't, but just that feeling of, hey, it's that weird guy with the camera that takes pictures of people as they're walking out of the grocery store. Don't know what he's up to, but that's a little different. And it might make people uncomfortable, and you kind of, that's my thing. Because I don't want to make someone else uncomfortable, because then I'm already, you know. But yeah, can't wait to go on my next trip and go do some more photography, just away from the day to day. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one.